Hi, my name is Chris Cook with the Career Services Office here on campus, and I'm going to take the next few minutes to show you some quick tips and tricks for how to get the most out of Handshake. If you don't know, Handshake is our sort of like a job board platform that we have on campus, but it can do a lot more things than just look for jobs. So this is on your Okta dashboard. So when you log in, you can get straight to this. You click on the little Handshake logo that's on there, and this is what it'll look like on the home screen. So there are a number of things you can do here. The first thing that you should do is set up your profile. It's very similar to a LinkedIn profile. So if you go up here in the top right corner and click on this little circle with your initials in it, you click on My Profile, it'll take you to a page where you can actually work on your profile. It's a good idea here to add a photo. You can see I'm using a sample account. It says I'm a biology major. This should be pre-filled for most people. What you can add in is all the rest of it, right? So things like your work experience, any organizations that you're in, courses that you're taking, projects you've worked on. You can choose to make your profile private or to show it to employers. So that's an important thing to think about there too. Once you have this filled out, it's a good idea to make it visible to people. And you can also use this feature up here. If you have a resume that you like, you can upload a resume and then it'll kind of help fill out your profile for you. The one thing to note about resumes is if you upload a new resume to Handshake, most of the time it needs to be reviewed by somebody on the career services team before it will be available for use on Handshake. The reason we do that is because we want to make sure that we're helping you put your best foot forward, right? You want to make a good first impression. So whether you upload a resume here or the other place you can do it is, again, clicking on this menu and going to My Documents and uploading it. We'll review it. We'll usually give some feedback on it. And then once we get to a resume that you like and that is really presenting your skills in the best way, it'll be available for use on Handshake as well. The other thing that I wanted to draw people's attention to is this little bell icon up here. So Handshake will do notifications. If you notice on the home page here that there's also an app that you can download, I recommend that you download the app. A lot of times, once you've made your profile public, employers will reach out, right? So whether you're looking for internships or things like that, employers can actually message you through Handshake. Those will show up in your inbox here. You get a little alert on the bell up here and it'll show up in your inbox. This works very similar to an email inbox. A lot of times we get students asking if these are real messages or if they are just spam that gets sent out. And sometimes there is some spam on this, but a lot of the time it's an actual message from an employer who is encouraging you to apply for a position that they have. So again, it's a good idea to check this every now and then. If you see a little red number up here, that means you have notifications. Come in and check your inbox and see what's over there. One of the other big things that Handshake is great for is events, right? These are going to be mostly career-related events, things that are going on to help you find jobs or internships. If you click on this events tab up here, you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So the thing to keep in mind with Handshake is that it is a national job board. So a lot of times it'll be events that are happening on campus. You can see these are all happening here. This is our spring career fair. We have a number of Handshake workshops, a really great thing to sign up for if you want to really take a much deeper dive and go more in depth. LinkedIn workshops, things like that. You can see some off-campus events. So these are great things to look at. So if you're looking for career events, you can come and take a look here. And then, of course, there is the all-powerful job search function. So this is the last thing I'll show you here really quickly. If you click on jobs, this is super powerful. But again, there are 21,000 jobs here, and this is mostly global, right? So it's a good idea when you're looking for a job. You can obviously filter by part-time or by internship or full-time jobs. So if you hit these filters, it'll filter down those jobs. What I recommend most people do is to go by location first, right? So if we say location, and we want to keep it to Aurora, obviously you can use any location you want. I normally recommend that you keep this at 50 miles because you don't want to narrow your search too much. If you say show results, now it'll show you just jobs within about a 50-mile radius of Aurora. Other filters that are useful, you can filter by on-campus positions. If you're looking for an on-campus job, you can filter by internships. You can filter for roles that are looking for specific skill sets. It's really quite powerful. If you need help, feel free to reach out to Career Services and we can help with that.